Hello, everyone. It's Mike from Downtown Comics, and we're here to talk about all the new graphic novels that are releasing this Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. And before we begin, always liking, sharing, and subscribing is super great. Thank you very much if you do that. If you don't, please try to share this with as many people as you know, or just the interweb in general. And of course, downtowncomics.com is the place to go to check out all the new releases at our website. So before we start, I want to make a note. There was a couple of books that are technically, I guess, comics, quote unquote, but they're oversized and I put them in the wrong box. They're not in the comics video, they're in this video. So hopefully you watch both. And if you don't, I'm sorry, you may never know this. So we're going to start out with them. So comic book wise, we have two from Distillery. We got The Big Burn and then number 3, the third issue of Life, are both out this week. And then also there was a Giganto reprint. So a new Treasury, the limited collector's edition of Batman. So this was one of those 70s Treasury books you can get in regular or shiny. All right, so those I should have had on the comic book table. My bad. All right, let's go to graphic novels here. We called them Giants. This is an OGN by the same team that did the Dark Fantasy Die, you know, the kind of the role-playing murder thing. I don't know if anyone read it, but it was good. So it's Karen Gillian and Stephanie Hans. So we called them Giants. We have a new graphic novel in the DC Finest line. If you watched last week, you know this is a new line DC's doing, similar to Marvel's Epic line. So for this one, you get Wonder Woman, and it is stuff from 2007 to 2009. So Volume 3 of Wonder Woman, 14 through 35. Outsiders, an Outsiders Wonder Woman one-shot, and The Brave and the Bold number 7. All right, there you go. The Jeff Johns Green Lantern reprints continues with a book 4. So I think this is a new one. 1, 2, and 3 have been put back into print. So you get the 2004 Green Lantern series, 26 through 38, and the Final Crisis Rage of the Red Lanterns, number 1. And that one. Got a couple of epics this week. So the first one is a Star Wars reprinting all the droids and Ewok stuff that Marvel did in the 80s. So you get Ewoks 1 through 14, Annual 1989, and Droids 1 through 8. I mean, those are pretty hard comics to find. Almost no one read them. So yeah, that's a pretty good epic. Hulk gets a deluxe treatment reprint of the Donny Cates Hulk run. So this is the 2021 Hulk run, 1 through 14. The Hulk versus Thor Banner of War Alpha, Thor 26, which was part of the crossover, material from Free Comic Book Day 2021, and Thor number 25. So all of that is reprinted in that big book. Also back in print is the Marvel Masterworks, which gives you X-Men 101 through 110. So that's some of the famous Claremont and Cockrum run, plus the introduction of John Byrne, the first appearance of Vindicator from Alpha Flight. So good stuff. So that is back in a Masterworks hardcover. We also have a giant hardcover for Phase 2 of the High Republic. So this gets you... let's see if I can read this. All right, the 2022 series 1 through 10 and the Blade miniseries 1 through 4 are all reprinted in one volume. Turtles stuff, we have a Turtles 40th Anniversary Deluxe Edition. So this is a deluxe version of the 40th Anniversary one-shot. So it's just a hardcover version of that one-shot they came out with a couple months ago. The Turtles Black, White, and Green is now available in softcover. The Sons of Star Trek series is now available in softcover. I think there's only 6 issues, wasn't there? Hold on. Does it say? Does not, but I'm thinking it was only like 5 or 6 issues, so I'm pretty sure this is the whole thing. It doesn't have a volume number on it. So I'm going with it's the whole thing on that one. All right, Star Wars, the prequel trilogy. So this is a reprint of, they came out with adaptations of the movies, but done in a more like animated style, like an animated movie almost. They were more digest versions. So this is a reprint of the 3 of the episode 1, 2, and 3. So these are the adaptations of episode 1, 2, and 3 in that animated style, all in one normal-sized volume. So you can get that. So that's pretty cool. Darkwing Duck, this is volume 2 of that series. Dark Souls fans, you can now get, as a cool gift, you can get the 3 graphic novels. Let's see, it's Breath of Andulus, Winter Spite, Legends of the Flame. You can get that all in one cool slipcase. So that's a good gift for all you Dark Souls fans. Monstrous gets a volume 9 graphic novel, which should get us 49 through 54, which is up to current, I believe. Transformers is on volume 2 now. Who'd have thunk it? So you're going to get Transformers 7 through 12 with this, so you can catch up in case you missed it. Monsters Are My Business has now been reprinted in a softcover. Our other epic this week is Avengers Seasons of the Witch. So this is, if it's the Scarlet Witch stuff, that's in the 180s. When was that? 1978, maybe? That seems 77. I think it was 77. It's in the 180s, and it's 77 or 78, I think. Oh man, I am way off there. Oh, okay. Well, I guessed wrong. It's actually in Avengers 227 through 237. Annual 12. Amazing Spider-Man Annual 16. FF 256, Doctor Strange 60, and Hawkeye 1 through 4. All right, well, if I'd have seen the back cover, I'd have probably guessed better. So 82 to 83. So, I don't know. Why'd they call it Seasons of the Witch? That was all like Giant Man, Ant-Man, Yellow Jacket stuff. All right, here we go. X-Men the manga remastered. So I guess they did some X-Men manga back in the day, and it's been out of print, so they've brought it all back in a big tome, and it has been remastered, I guess. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to see manga X-Men, there you go, one big volume. Phineas and Ferb, their comic book collection, volume 2. One Piece has 2 mangas this week. We have a Wanted, which is a one-shot, and then volume 107 for those keeping score at home. Zatanna the Ripper gets a 4th volume based on the webtoons. House of Slaughter gets a new volume. This is volume 5 of House of Slaughter, and that gets you 21 through 25. The YA Teen Titans series gets a new one called Starfire, so that's, I think, the 4th volume of that. Spidey and His Amazing Friends gets a pop-up book. Okay, let's see. There it is. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so pretty cool pop-up book. I was a huge fan in my youth. Blood Hunters, is this is the miniseries? Yes, this is the miniseries. So this is the miniseries, not the current ongoing. So the miniseries from Blood Hunt is now available. And the Ghost Rider Final Vengeance miniseries is now available in softcover. All right. So there you go. So a little bit from all the companies. Apologies about those comics that should have been in the other video, but what are you going to do? So a pretty good week. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.